zero coffee, zero energy. But I'm hyped for Agent Carter, so that's a plus, isn't it? Hello everyone, it's me, it's Liam Catterson here, and I have no idea where I don't know, I've been wanting to use that for some reason, and here we are, so, well. But yes, this is Agent Carter, episode number 3 of Season 2, which is called Better Angels. So, yeah, I'm really looking I think, so far, Agent Carter Season 2 has been really, really interesting, especially with the whole Zero Matter involvement, how that, of course, ties to Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and, of course, Doctor Strange. But, so far, I've been really, really enjoying everything. It's just been an enjoyable journey, as well as a nice progression from the ending of Season 1, especially with the characters like Sousa and Peggy, of course, with Sousa wanting to be engaged to, is she called Violet or something? I'm not sure, but yes, it's really, really been interesting to see how the overall story has gone, because last time we've been left on a little bit of a mystery, because we know that Whitney Frost, after confronting with Wilkes, has contracted some of the Zero Matter on a little bit on her face, so I'm sure it'll turn out. But yes, she was caught up in an explosion involving Wilkes. Wilkes is presumed dead, but Whitney survived. I know she has a better handle on the I wanted to call it the Darkhold, but that's the book, on the Zero Matter, than, like, anyone. Like, she's like the, I don't know, the force behind, well, not the force that created it, but she is like the, I guess, main villain, maybe? I'm not sure. She's certainly the ringleader, it seems, through all of this, especially when Chadwick was like, oh, well, these guys, they're wanting to close down Isodyne Energy and everything that we've been working towards. She's like, yeah, not gonna happen. And that's why, of course, she went to get the Zero Matter until she found out that Wilkes had hold of it, and they had that little bit of a tussle, and Wilkes is apparently dead, so yeah, we didn't see the body though. In all seriousness, we're gonna have to find out what's gonna happen. Like, maybe he's dead, maybe he's not. I mean, it would just be bad luck, wouldn't it? Like, Peggy gets cozy with this guy, and then he dies. It's just heartbreaking. So, with that said, let's get on to episode number 3 of Season 2. Hopefully it's going to be as enjoyable as the first 2 episodes have been, because they have been really, really fun, interesting, and very, very, I don't know. I'm trying to think of the right word. It's been very, very intriguing, definitely. But, yeah, let's just get on with episode 3. Better Angels, let's go.
The same gun that was used to kill the agents moving Jane Scott's body.
Was it planted by those guys?
Wilkes wasn't just a spy. He killed 2 of our guys.
A spy who hides every bit of incriminating evidence in one easily discovered place. I don't believe
you.
for one moment.
Yeah, he's not.
Someone planted all this?
Yeah, it
I
did.
think
It was
Isodyne's
those
trying to
guys.
frame Dr. Wilkes, and they want us to do their dirty work.
Oh yeah, Isodyne. Because I was just thinking, like, we're going back to when he made that conversation, and one of those guys was snooping, like, tut tut. What? Is that Woody?
End of the line.
There's a snake in my
Ain't nowhere else for you.
But they're ready for a movie based on a comic book. Sounds like a dreadful idea.
I'll have you know this is a historical drama. Kid Colt was a real person.
Freaking
And
meta.
if it fails, there'll be a substantial write-off come tax season.
It's great to see how we're back now. I was
Sorry,
wondering when he
Mr.
would
Last Night, we wrap late.
return.
The Arena Club is where they all congregate.
They've been trying unsuccessfully to recruit Mr. Stark for years.
I'm not a joiner.
Women aren't allowed.
Well, there's that too.
Yeah,
Pen
I
belonged to
wonder
one of the
what
men that tried to kill me
influenced.
last night. And Dottie Underwood tried to steal one just like it back in New York.
Who is Dottie Underwood?
Oh god, here we go again.
At gunpoint, not long ago.
Yeah, I mean, Dottie had some involvement. Oh shit, what the hell? No, that's off.
Watch the Isodyne film. See for yourself what they're hiding.
Already read the book, and it stunk.
Case is closed.
Jack, don't be it.
I've
Go.
forgotten what a pleasure it was to work with you.
Exactly. Going to the douchebag joke. I think that cheek fold has gotten a bit too into your head, Jack. Oh shit, that's is the zero meter.
You'll find the lounge from here, and the pool
This is like their worst nightmare. No women, tough luck.
Mr. Stark.
Let's wait for the bar, ladies. No.
And yeah, it's a great distraction. Peggy in the back.
Come on in, don't be shy.
It's like being overwhelmed with the crowd whilst there's one in the crowd that does the dirty work, and that's...
I'm sure it's hard to see right now.
Where is she, on the
But you
roof?
still help safeguard your country's future.
They're not just going to be like, oh, hey,
And
Peggy.
your own.
Jesus, how swift are you? Oh, are they fabricating the... Yeah. So it all makes sense, of course, with the whole, like, Wilkes is a Soviet. Them fabricating the news so they, like, then they plant the evidence so their predictions can come reality kind of thing. Ooh, that's good. This is like trying to use the distraction, like, yeah. While she makes a run for it. There we go. Ooh, just in the nick of time, Peggy. That was close.
I'm so sorry. I get really confused around books.
Jarvis should peg it as well. Oh man, that was
You know what,
great.
Terry?
That was great.
I
That
think
was
I
a
might
great
have been a little
scene.
bit harsh in this place.
Rigging an election is a serious accusation.
Yes,
All more reason
but
to listen to
it's
Peggy.
true.
Where are those newspapers?
I had to leave them behind.
Well, of course you did. God forbid bringing me actual evidence. Hold on, Jack. If
She
something
should have
comes
had
up on one
some
Peggy's
kind of
bugs, we
camera
have
or
all the
something
evidence
like
that we need.
camera
Bugs
pen.
weren't
Where was
destroyed.
that?
The club must have had doing what you always do. Burying an ugly truth and hoping someone will pin a medal on you.
Gee. All ties back. Wow.
You're done here.
Damn,
Get on the
Jack.
next plane back to New York.
Sorry, Jack, but your ass got wasted there. I mean, that is so eerie.
Damn. Should've used the cheap stuff.
We get it. Stuff looks her. Why? And how?
So,
Is she
so
okay?
it seems
What
like
about
she's
the
only
patient?
lightly
Missing the obvious.
affected.
Anybody? The temperature around Peggy is approximately 7 degrees cooler than the rest of the room.
Like the lady in the lake.
Gee.
And the
Oh.
detective.
But Jarvis and I have been working on a new chemical solution.
Well,
Mr. Stark's process would make all invisible wavelengths.
all really,
ultraviolet,
really interesting.
X-ray, infrared. Not just visible, but recordable.
If I can pull that off, I'll make a fortune. Another fortune.
You think your formula can...
It's Wilkes!
Dr. Wilkes?
Who's... Oh, shit! Wilkes! Oh. That's great. That's great. That's great.
Harold, what's happening? Why can't I touch him?
He's visible, he's just not tangible.
Yeah.
You can't touch him any more than you can touch a light out of a projector.
Is he ultraviolet?
So what the hell's
Somewhere
going
outside
on?
invisible.
Great service for the United States.
That's all I ever wanted to do.
He lied to you. He lied to you. He watched. I saw it with my own eyes.
Planck's constant divided
I saw it with my
Instead, we
own
can't calculate M
freaking
without an
eyes.
accurate reading of your mass. No mass,
Dirty liar.
no wavelength. Hey, Peg.
You're back.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
And he's good. Stark Industries good.
Excellent news. Chances are he'll need
Not
a job
always
once he
the
regains
best
his
thing.
corporeal self.
If he regains his corporeal self.
We'll get there. I just
Still
need to stay
having
alert. Coffee.
solid.
Who wants a coffee? Maybe Irish coffee. Jarvis, where's the coffee?
I'm
around
empty.
here?
Come on, come on. Let's go.
You don't even know me that well.
I'm an excellent judge of character.
Couldn't find any coffee.
That would be very cool though, like, if you had that kind of power, like, where, well, ability. I wouldn't call it power. I'd say powers are more gifted, but
Let's see what you have here.
people walk right through me. That can be literal. God, no. You manipulative swine.
I'll take care of it.
You're calm, Mr. Hunt.
I'll do it right
Just using those teeth, like... Bravo, bravo. No, when he's out, stop. I hate her. I freaking hate her. You. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, no. Go on. Shit. Jarvis, why aren't you hearing me? That's not fair. You've got weapons. She doesn't. Oh, thank you. Okay, go on. Must have heard it and prepared. Go on, Jarvis. Ooh. Let's snap his neck. Oh. Yeah, that's the one you were looking for. It wasn't good at. So that must have been Mr. Hunt. Yeah.
You are not authorized to access this area.
Terrifying.
It's a temporary show.
I would.
Definitely
Yeah.
I'll spend the rest of time as a disembodied voice.
Run me through it one more time.
Okay. Why don't we take a break?
I think the references have been on point in this
sleep.
episode.
Coffee.
Perhaps something out.
Relocated to the Amazon last year.
I've heard of Brody. There's no one better.
You crunched the math. The lab is yours till I get back.
Do you think he's
If you
just
need
sleep
coverage,
deprived and full
I'll
of
get as soon as I
caffeine, and that he's coming out with a load of
Where's my
nonsense?
passport?
Hey, that kind of looked like the artery actor, didn't it?
Zero matter, as she claims. You're our best asset against her.
Miss Carter.
You're not going anywhere. And it's Peggy.
Ah, yes. Come on, you've already reached that stage of smoochy. Come
I'm
on.
not going anywhere.
Good. I'm glad you saw reason.
No, I didn't see reason. I still think I'm putting all of you in danger.
Oh, yes, but we'll be,
You don't
we'll
want
be
me to
good.
leave.
Peggy.
So that's reason enough for me
Exactly.
to stay.
Peggy's like, nope, you're not. Yeah, you're
Very
staying.
well.
Meet Agnes Cully. Whitney Frost is her stage name.
Oh.
America's sweetheart is the brains.
So we've got
behind
another
Accident
case
Energy.
of Ida Dottie.
Every eye in the country is on her. And no one sees her.
It's like a front. Her acting kind of thing
Family's
is
a
a
little
kind
bit
of
over an
front
hour.
in a sense,
Plenty
maybe.
of time.
Jack Thompson, meet Calvin Chadwick.
Oh,
Great to meet you,
so
pal.
he's in
I
ties
can't tell you
with.
how much everyone at
Oh
appreciates your help.
no! Because they said, "Oh shit," and that's like
member of the Arena Club, running for Senate on a.
that's registered in his head. Shit!
Wait.
What the fuck? What the fuck? She just absorbed it. What the? Like she did with the mark on that. Oh shit! What the fuck? That is some weird shit. Oh, that got bigger. Oh no, that's not to touch anyone for a while, don't you think? It's just getting worse for Whitney, isn't it? I mean, last episode, of course, she first contracted zero matter, and now she has absorbing powers, which is really, really. It could be nifty, but I wouldn't want it. No. That was a great episode of Agent... See, the thing is, I know a lot of people are saying it's not as good as Season 1, but it's still good. I'm really, really enjoying this season so far. I mean, yeah, maybe the second half of Season 2 might have its flaws and whatnot. But I don't know, I'm just really, really enjoying Season 2 at the minute. It's just been really, really fun to watch with everything going on with the scenarios we've got. Especially with Zero Matter being expanded upon, especially with this episode with Wilkes being alive, and he has been all this time. He was just invisible. It was I love that demonstration there, with like that sign scene with both Jarvis and Howard, of course, when they were trying to conduct a formula to make test to try and bring Zero Matter to visible observation rather than it being invisible. So that was a really, really fun scene. But yeah, I just really loved how they expanded upon Zero Matter, like how like the ramifications it had on Whitney and Wilkes. Of course, Wilkes not being solid. He's basically like a ghost in a sense. Yeah, he basically is, and it's just really, really fun stuff to see. Like, I mean, they're trying to, you know, get the solids in him, but I don't know. I think that would, I wonder if he could, I don't know. Would he be able to walk through walls or whatever? I don't know. I'm not sure if he could or something. Because we know that, you know, Howard could walk through him. And, you know, if you try to touch him, you know, you're not going to touch a solid object with, Wilkes. But, yeah, it was a nice, twist, you know, him, being the cause for, the objects being, because I thought, okay, so, a little bit of energy is why, potentially, like, when that explosion happened in the last episode, like, she got caught up with a bit of it, maybe, I'm not sure. And, yeah, it was just really, really interesting stuff to see, you know, him, you know, being alongside Peggy all this time, brilliant stuff. But like I said, also with Whitney as well, like, it seems like her career as an actress is being a bit at balance at the minute because of the fact, well, she's just killed that director guy, or was it her age? I'm not sure who it was, but of course someone within the movie business. For some reason, it kind of seemed like an agent, but yeah, it didn't go down well for him at all at the very end. And not just that, but when she picked part of the Zero matter off, it just absorbed into her hand. So we got a little sneak of that. But seeing it done to a fully alive human, pretty grim stuff, isn't it? But yeah, that was a really, really good episode. Of course, Whitney getting more involved with Carter. It's going to be really interesting to see how them two come to square off, I guess, in the future, especially since Whitney's now aware of how dangerous Peggy is after she tried to have Peggy killed. Which didn't seem to go down well for Mr. Hunt, and yeah, it will be interesting to, you know, see how Whitney does proceed with things. She's a very dangerous character, to be fair. Now, like, anyone she touches really is basically screwed, so that's going to be really, really difficult, isn't it? But yeah, I just love the inclusion of Howard again. You know, through the majority of season 1, he was basically on the run and causing trouble, like for episode 4, for example. But I just really loved how we delved into his, you know, into the brains of Howard. Like I said, that science, that scene when they were conducting that formula to expose the visibility of objects, like substances that aren't picked up by the naked eye. That was a really, really fun scene. But overall, everything about Howard in this episode, especially when, you know, he's been so hard at work to try and fix Wilkes, basically, that, yeah, he stayed up all night, just hooked on coffee. But yeah, I'm really intrigued to see, you know, more of Howard this season, if we're going to get a bit more of Howard. He's just been an enjoyable character, especially when he basically handed himself into the SSR to basically close off the case with Leviathan. So yeah, it's just been really, really interesting to have him back. There's something else I was gonna... Oh yeah, the Arena Club, basically explaining about well, I wouldn't say it's been fully explained, but we got the gist of it, that it's a club, and behind the club is like this meeting with shady politicians and what Chadwick's involved with, where they're trying to manipulate events to have him become senator, of course. I thought that was a really great scene as well, with Peggy, you know, trying to be selfie in this kind of predicament, especially with the listening devices, which didn't seem to bode well for the room itself. Like, they really went to town to make sure that nobody snoops in. It makes sense though. You're like this secret council. You don't want your secrets to be exposed, of course, over how manipulative you are. So you got to take all the you got to close all the gates possible. So that's what they've done. But I just really loved that scene. It was a really nice stealthy scene, but it was just really fun. Also, with Howard's plan to get Peggy in, because of the fact that they didn't allow, it was basically a pure white male club, and the distraction of the women, because of course that's infamous for Howard. It was just really, really great stuff. But also with the fact that that FBI, that guy who's like trying to give Jack a better career, yeah, shady shit, of course, with the fact that he's brought Jack in, like he's basically in cahoots with Chadwick and this corrupt council. I'm sure, yeah, he does have a like tie to the council behind the Arena Club. So that might backfire on them in this, now that Jack knows, now that after what Peggy sensed after he dismissed it, now he's seen it for himself that Peggy wasn't, you know, overreacting or whatever, like she wasn't out of her element. So it might backfire on them, but we'll just have to wait and see. But overall, this was a really fun episode. I can't wait to see where things go from here with Whitney, with her powers, and Wilkes as well being affected. But it was just really, really fun stuff to see. I just can't wait. But so far, I'm really, really digging this season, so it's all good. So I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!